Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo May 21, 2022. The strong stellium made up of the Moon, Venus, and your ruler Mercury in your first house will allow you to maintain adequate control of your emotions, and you will have a majestic display of emotional intelligence when it comes to sharing and getting along with people who during the day come closer to you. This will be very favorable for you to always remain in your center and not let anything take you away from there. Virgo in your fourth house with the astrological part of fortune tells us that within the home you will be very dedicated to ensuring that everything is perfectly arranged, clean, and to repair the damage that any house always has to leave your home impeccable, since this sign is an obsessive compulsive of cleanliness, and having fortune on him will favor all these types of activities that lead you to a neat and disinfected environment. Your seventh house in the sign of Sagittarius tells us that the people who are going to attract you are very visionary and always have their eyes on the horizon. They are wise by nature and have a passion for knowledge that few come to manifest. Therefore, if that person you like has these aspects, rest assured that she is the one for you. Build a good discipline of studies and you will be advancing in whatever you plan to improve in your field of study, since your ninth house in the sign of Aquarius will allow you to dedicate a lot of energy to study, and the presence of the planets Saturn and Jupiter is going to benefit you a lot to have good order and discipline. If you are in love, you will be fascinated today. You could plan just about anything, from a getaway with your crush to a lifetime of children and grandchildren. Although prudence sometimes limits your spontaneity, let yourself be surprised by the unexpected. The future will smile at you after the discouragement of recent times. You take stock of your activities, your work. You feel that you need to put aside certain superfluous occupations to return to more essential things. On the heart side, your thoughtful gifts show your affection. This is good because you are not the most relaxed person these days. Your charismatic, talkative, and multifaceted personality connects perfectly with the energy of the sign of Libra in your fifth house. This connection being something that you love because you are a very restless person who seeks fun with other people through refined and interesting talks, and by having the ruling planet of your house 1 in your house 1 you will be connecting perfectly for joy and enjoyment with people that you love and respect intellectually. Today will be a day off full of fun. You might find yourself telling silly stories to amuse your family. Or maybe you get down on all fours and spend the day playing with your kids. You will enjoy making them laugh and filling their eyes with gratitude and fantasy. Be yourself and enjoy being with people who accept you as you are. It's nice to take a break from work and not have to represent all the time. Be careful not to get carried away by the toxic emotions that Mars in Cancer may be generating in your third house, which connects with Scorpio in your sixth house, as this could complicate your health, as we remember that almost all illnesses come from bad thoughts that are transformed into emotions. Negative communication and being the ruler of your sixth house so connected with negative communication could be where you are limping and can get sick. Today is a day conducive to fun. If you have to work, take your good humor with you and spread it to your colleagues. If you don't work or have free time, this is the ideal time to go to the cinema and watch a funny movie, or invite friends to a party game. In any case, the atmosphere will invite you to radiate good vibes and have fun, which is the most important thing. Within the workplace you will be being very diligent with your tasks, and if they entrust you with secrets or delicate information that you cannot share, you will be doing it with mastery, because Scorpio in your sixth house will allow you this type of action. However, the ruler of it, Mars, being in the third house can cause certain conflicts when it comes to expressing yourself with your co-workers. So you will have to bite the bullet and understand that this aspect is going to have something sharp when it comes to communicating, so try to be more tolerant and patient and communicate with much more tact. The day is a bit cumbersome, as you face conflicting demands and desires. On the one hand, there are your professional obligations and your duties towards your superiors and clients. On the other side are your loved ones who miss you and want to spend more time with you. Today there is no easy way out. Consider delegating more work so you can have more fun with your loved ones. Emotionally, It is possible that you are not feeling quite well with what you have achieved financially so far, since Mars in Cancer is not a positive aspect for your emotions, since being in your second house indicates slights in this area. Flow, and you will discover that those apparent problems you have are only small obstacles that are appearing, but that with a good attitude and a lot of emotional control through the mind you will cope with these bad times and the bonanza will be coming back to your life. Our eyes in the sky. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive. In fact, with Asteroid Pallas entering Pisces this afternoon, your intuition will be your best asset all day. You could find yourself understanding things on a spiritual level in an almost surprising way. Enlightenment might seem too extreme, but it isn't. That's exactly what's going on. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. The Aquarius moon has a reputation for being unemotional, but this is not entirely accurate. In its terrain, we are simply better at compartmentalizing our emotions so that we are not overwhelmed by them, and thereby less likely to overreact when in intense situations. This objective outlook pairs well with Mercury in Gemini, which encourages communication as a means to personal discovery. With this combination, we can listen to and debate contrary opinions, especially ones that we might ordinarily perceive as threatening or insulting. Because of our cool demeanor, people believe that we don't have a stake in the matter at hand, but our true stake lies in understanding alternative perspectives to gain a more comprehensive awareness of the culture we are a part of. After nightfall, the moon forms a trine to Venus in Gemini, facilitating harmony and peace. This influence engenders intimacy, helping us to feel safe expressing our unorthodox opinions, unpopular beliefs, or rebellious inclinations with those who stimulate us intellectually and romantically. Venus in Aquarius enjoys variety and diversity, and the people we connect with now won't be scared away by our weirdness, those qualities we tend to hold back or hide from public view due to our fear of censure. Subsequently, we feel gratified that we can be our truest selves. Spiritual growth may be an aspect of your development that has been neglected. If so, consider taking steps to bring more understanding of your beliefs into your life. If you go to church, are you learning there? Have you considered exploring other faiths? Have you ever asked yourself exactly what it is you do believe? Consider doing so and listen to your honest answers. This will be the means to finding more of what you need in this area.